the hell? What the hell? All right. So, how's everybody doing? Are we gonna run through the signs, how your person's feeling about you? And yeah. And if you guys want to get a question, it is $20, but it's at the end of the read. I got my Cash App up on display on the main thing. So if that's what you're trying to do, make sure you let me know. Try to get it done before like the beginning of Pisces reading. Don't be one of those late people coming in saying, "Hey, I want to get a read." Like that shit looks stupid. All right. So don't come in here being stupid. Um yeah, the reading may cut out at some point because I got a lot of trolls. All right, I got a lot of trolls. I got a lot of trolls. I got a lot of folks who don't want these readings to don't want me to be around. I'll tell you that. And I gotta put subscriber mode only. It's not because I'm trying to get subscribers. That's not the gimmick that I'm trying to run. It's just the fact of the matter is, look, I got a lot of fucking people hating on my shit. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? So shit might cut out at some point, or the sound might be off. That ain't me. That's the trolls. All right. I can't control that shit. Um, but we're gonna get this shit done. We're gonna get this shit done, and we're gonna make some fucking noise. And that's what we do. I'm pretty sure this reading's gonna get about 30,000 views. I'm pretty sure. My last one got 24K, 24,000. Ain't that something? But can't tell my individual signs that because individual signs are hitting those numbers. But hey, maybe one day it will. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get to this reading, man. Thank you so much for the donation so far. And we finna get into this read. All right. Now my all signs don't take all damn day, so don't expect me to be up on here. Thank you, J Martini, for the 100. Don't expect me to be on here for 2 hours, and don't expect me to be on here for longer than I have to, because I don't like doing this shit. All right, I'll be honest with you. I don't. I don't like doing all signs. I rather stick to my regular sign readings. My regular sign readings actually built my channel, not my all signs. So I like my individual reads. So let's go ahead and get into this. Thank you, Jay Martinez. All right, let's get into this. Aries. How's your person feeling about you, Aries? Give me 3 cards. Letting me know how the person feels about Aries. 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 All right. What's this card that's popping up like this? We're going to take them shits. All right, so we're going to take these. So Aries, what the fuck? Your person feels like they've been isolated from you, basically. And they got a little attitude, by the way. They saying they don't want to be with you no more. They're saying like, fuck you right now. I don't want to be with you. And they're saying maybe I should go look for something new. That's what I'm getting in their energy, and you can get mad all you want. But I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm just saying to you right now, especially your water sign, fire sign. All right, and you can say, "Well, you're not doing well, shit. I'm safe." Is it earth sign? No, your ass too. Your ass too. All right. They don't want to repeat this shit because I know y'all like to depend on signs, but no, everybody can be influenced in the sign as far as what is happening here, actions. So I'm just telling you right now, this person is feeling like they feel isolated from you anyway, and I'm feeling like they feel like you don't want to repeat this shit. So if you're giving them that vibe that you don't want to repeat it, or you're giving them that vibe where you don't want to answer their messages, Like the old players would say, you letting your shit go. All right, so you let your shit go. They're looking for something new. How do you feel about them? How's the majority of Aries feel about them? How's the majority of Aries feeling about them? You done putting work in? All right, well, we here. We're cooking. We're cooking right now. You didn't want to put no work in? They ain't your wish fulfillment? All right, you could have been doing it with well, I don't want to say the signs, but you could have been doing it with Aquarius. I got Aquarius major arcana, and I got Scorpio major arcana. But, that doesn't mean shit. And you feel like being attached to them was toxic. You felt being attached to them was toxic. You're stupid, bitch. You're the one who chose me, you stupid bitch. Oh, you motherfucker. You chose a Chucky. That's what you wanted, right? You wanted Chucky. Patio. Bitch. Alright. What's their future actions? They don't even know how. They have no lack of it. They have a lack of insight. Alright. But I see this person trying to talk to you. For I see this person trying to talk to you, trying to work their way back in somehow. How are they gonna do that? Do like forcing their way back in? Or spreading communication around. I see a person spreading rumors. I see a person talking too damn much. And do you really want to put up with that? I don't know. Move on to Taurus. My super chat goal. I didn't tell y'all my super chat goal is $50, man. Let's make it 50. My super chat goal is $50. If I get $50, that's good. All right. Let's keep it moving. Taurus. Taurus. How do you feel about you, Taurus? These cards popped out. Let's see. What the fuck is this? Do they feel ignored? Do they feel ignored and emotionally exhausted? They're restless at night thinking about this connection. They want a commitment. They feel like your ass isn't giving them no love. And their asses want to fight for this connection. They feel like there's competition in between you and this connection, Taurus. What is going on? Why does the person feel this way? They feel like your ass is about to get away. They feel like you finna go away to somebody else or something. And they're trying to fight for this connection. That's what I'm getting. They feel ignored. Did you block them? Did you stop talking to them? Are you not giving them as much attention as you used to? How do you feel about them? Lovers. But then the 7, you love them, but you don't want to put the work in anymore. But you love them. Hmm. Hmm. You love them. I think you really do love them. What's stopping you? Confusion. An apology. This person may not apologize like that, or this person may spend a lot of confusion around you. But I still see you still hanging on there a little bit. Not gonna lie. And you love them a lot. Now let's see, what's their future actions? They're going to give you attention again, but I don't like that. I feel like they are putting you in competition, though, because I feel like, okay, let me not say that. They really, really think you're attractive. I don't know if whether they're sad about you or somebody else. I can't be for certain, especially with the five of wands in their energy. But I would say they're gonna have regrets about some things. Um, and I say this: if they are in a third party and you were to catch them and they were to come to you, I feel like they're gonna try to do right. Now, will that be long term or not? I don't know, but I do see them trying to do right. All right, trying to do right is my verdict. All right, so let's move on to Gemini. How's your person feel about your Gemini? Mm. This person wants to be with you. However, there's a breakup that happened between y'all two, and they feel single as hell. And it's a misunderstanding that they're feeling that's going on between the both of y'all. And they feel very, very restless over the connection. Okay, Gemini? Very restless. I feel they're not done with this connection. They still watch your shit, watch your stories, watch for your messages, watch for you. So I don't see them done. All right. So you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, any sign really, if it's resonating. Um, how do you feel about them? Okay, these cards are putty right now. Okay. Wow, you want communication with them, but you feel like they're being lazy about the communication. They're being lazy, and you feel like it's unfair how they're choosing to communicate. And you're looking at them like they're a son of a bitch. Now you question if they're sneaky or not, but you still think they look good. So you're so interested, you just don't quite know what's going on. Or maybe you do, I don't know. What's their future actions? Communication and holding back. Communication and holding back. What would break this communication and holding back? What would break this communication and holding back? Calling them out. If you call them out on their bullshit and show some real interest, I feel like 9 times out of 10, it may work out. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they're reaching out and holding back because they're trying to get you to come on over. You know what I'm saying? Keeping on the Sagittarius, Libra. I have got Aquarius and Gemini. Thank you so much for the $100. Wow. I really appreciate that, man. Wow. You're awesome. I'm gonna tell you thank you. Let me write something for you. Handwritten letter is always the best form of appreciation. you. All right. So moving on to Cancer. Moving on to Cancer. Moving on to Cancer. I always think handwritten letters is way more appreciated. When somebody writes something out for you, I think that means more than just saying something. All right. So Cancer, I see your person feeling like you're being distant. Um, they feel the communication has slowed down, and they feel like you're being a selfish ass bitch. You're a pride bitch, Cancer. And they're going rat shit crazy over this connection. Sagittarius, Scorpio, going crazy. This person is crazy right now over this. They don't even trust you no more. That's how crazy they're going. They want to communicate to you, but they feel like they can't. What's going on? Did you block them? Are you being very closed off, Cancer? I don't know. Because Cancer could do that. Let's see. What's stopping this person from communicating? If they're not communicating, what's stopping this person from communicating? Lack of attention from you. This person prefers you to communicate. They don't like to I don't know what kind of person you chose, but they kind of go off of your energy. It seems like. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Cancer? The World card. You miss them. What you think about the separation a lot? You would you think about the time you guys progressed and they could have been very catering and very nice, and then you think about the breakup now. That's the last thing you're thinking about. What about this breakup? How's Cancer feeling? How this could have really went somewhere? How this could have been a marriage? How this she could have been the person you could have been with, and this person didn't do that. So, what's this person's future actions? Hmm. I feel like personally, they're gonna grow, and I feel like they're gonna be looking for other shit. For those two, this person does contact them. How's this person gonna be? Ten of Pentacles. For those who do get contact from this person, they're gonna want to be with you longer term. Maybe you might get that marriage or something, or you might get something good out of them. But those who are constantly waiting on this person, I feel like they no longer want to talk to you, Cancer. It's time for you to let them go. Okay. If it's been longer than 3 months and you ain't heard from them, because I got 3 of Wands, you need to let them go. No longer look for readings on this person anymore. Let yourself free. Set yourself free. All right. Signs I have here: Taurus. If you set yourself free and they contact you, at least you set yourself free. It'll be easier to deal with it again. Cancer, Taurus, Sag, Gemini, I got Scorpio, Sagittarius. All right. All right. Moving on to Leo. How do they feel about you, Leo? How do they feel about you, Leo? Damn it. All right, Leo. This person thinks that you are a damn domineering person. They feel like you're controlling. They feel like you're a bitch. And they're tired of your bitch ass. All right, Leo. They feel like you abused them. This is what they're saying. They feel betrayed. They feel restless about your bitch ass shit. Now, okay, if you don't resonate with this, you don't have to resonate with this, Leo. And they feel like you're holding back from them. And you ain't dealing with their asses. And they're gonna. I'm gonna do it like how Chucky would say it. You stupid bitch! You did this to me! You motherfucker! I think you're a stupid bitch. They feel like your lack of pursuing is immature. They feel like you're a self-destructive ass bitch. Okay, like a damn transformer ready to self-destruct. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, an Aries, a Pisces. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Do you feel like you got rid of the devil? You're holding back. You're focusing on your, money, investments. I feel like you love this person. You felt like there was a soulmate. You do love this person. What's stopping you from being with them? Because every time you try to get with them, it just goes to shit. You wanted this shit to be right. It feels like you really love this person. It's like every time you got with them, they didn't get their shit together. It was like they were fucking it up for you. It's like how are we supposed to do this shit? You know how we're supposed to do this shit. I'm your friend to the end. Honey ho. You stupid bitch. What's their future actions? Yeah, they can't get to you. They're gonna feel they can't get to you. What about they do talk to you? What is it? I felt it's gonna be them talking about how heartbroken they are, or they're going to be the heartbreakers. But I feel that they come to you, they're gonna want to they're gonna want a relationship, but they're gonna want things to be together, but they're gonna really want to be happy too. So if you're not willing to put the happiness in to make them happy, I don't know if it's gonna last. All right. So if you have some kind of quarrel with them or anger with them or anything like that, or you fight with them and you love them, then expect the shit to go back to shit because they want to be happy. You get what I'm saying? So let's say if you want to fight because you want to be right and you feel like what you're fighting for is justice, fuck your justice, you stupid bitch. It's all about what I want. I'll suck on it. All right, that's what it's going to be. All right. So let's move on to Virgo. Virgo. The person on your mind, Virgo, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you, Virgo? They feel like there's a breakup between y'all two. There's a breakup. There's a major disconnect. And they feel wishy-washy about it and emotionally all over the place. And they've been drinking a lot, they've been smoking a lot, and they've been eating a lot. And the bitches probably gained some weight. They worried about your ass. The argument and all the shit that happened in between it. All right, let me put the light on. It's so dark. No, I'm not ashamed of my skin color. I'm just trying to lighten it up. Give me a second. Hold on, give me a second. All right. What was I going to say? They don't like being ignored. So, what else do they feel? They're done playing games. They feel like you're in and out. They feel, I don't know. This person got a lot of issues, bro. And like I said, they're thinking about your ass and how you were the reasons why shit fucked up. They could be a Sagittarius. They could have a lot of shit going on with them. I don't really look at this person as being all the way mentally all right now. And that's all I got to say. All right. How do you feel about them? Sexually, you're so attracted to them. Then they lay it down. But you may feel like you don't want to work on it. But you still are curious about them. You're still curious. Still watching them. You still think, yeah, you want to get in. You want this person to work harder and do what needs to be done so this shit can work out for y'all too. What's their future actions? I see them being like blocked off emotionally, putting you in fucking third parties, being a bitch. It's prime time, bitch. And that's what I see them doing. What a bitch. Damn them. Moving on to Libra. How do I feel about you, Libra? Wow. This person holds on to you, but they feel like you think they're a disaster, or they feel like you think they're a fucking bullshitter, but they still hold on to this connection. They know you hold back, you're disinterested, but they're very highly interested in you, but you may have pulled back. Why do they feel like you pulled back? To take care of yourself. So you did some kind of self-improvement, or you improved your life in somehow, and you chucked this person to the side. At least that's how they feel about it. All right. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Libra? You do love them, but you hold back because you're done with toxic behavior. I don't know. You may be like feel this person spends like, ooh. You may think this person is a damn. You love this person, but they're a lying, cheating son of a bitch that you don't want to be with anymore. It's like you've had your end with this shit. And this person is a rat piece of shit. Libra. Don't you want to come out and play with my bitch ass? What a bitch. What's their future actions? Uncommittal. I wouldn't get back with this person, Libra. They're uncommittal. I don't give a damn how much they beg. That's what I got. Let me tell you the signs. Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn. All right. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. How do you feel about you, Scorpio? How do you feel about you, Scorpio? Three of Swords reverse. I mean, three of Pentacles in reverse. Some kind of fight and some kind of argument they're thinking about. Some kind of conflict about you around work or conflict. I don't know. And then I got them Five of Swords, like trying to one up you in a situation or feel like they have all the cards in a situation with you. And I felt them feeling like you're the reason for the downfall, and they're kind of blaming you. Thank you, Miss Best Pumpkin, for the $100 jewels. Appreciate that. They want a relationship with you, Scorpio. They just feel like you're the one that's kind of making the issues in the situation. All right. It's kind of what I'm getting, and they're waiting for things to clear up between the issues or whatever thing that's a drama between y'all two, so they can get back to being with you again. How do you feel about them? You may feel like you may feel exhausted with this, and you're done fighting, and this is making you restless. Like you don't trust this person, and you may want to like look for something else. Now you could be dealing with a fire sign or air sign, but I just feel like you're done like fighting over something, and you don't trust them as much as you used to. But you may still like the sex or the fun part of it, but other than that, you may feel like this person's a piece of shit. Future actions of them, they're gonna go from not giving you any attention, not reaching out, to giving you attention and trying to move forward with you like full force. So I don't see them out the picture, but I do kind of see like you may get tired of this person at some point in December. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right. All right. Moving on to Sagittarius. How do you feel about you, Sagittarius? Sagittarius. This person is like wants a reconciliation with you. I think they're trying their best to be calm. But to be honest with you, this person feels like they're the only one for you. And they feel like you've been kind of dishonest with them. And they can't help but to keep thinking about you. They have a dead-eye thought about you and what you're doing, and they feel like they're the only one, and they want to talk to you. They want to like you to lean onto them. They watch you, Sagittarius, and they want you to be more open emotionally with your heart to them right now, currently. How you feel about them? You may feel betrayed by them. You may feel like they kicked you out of their life, and you may feel like they're the ones who cheated or they're the ones who were this way, and you may be trying to like just hang on to your truth, trying to be independent and strong, and trying to cut out this person as best as you can. And some of you guys, there's a family involved, and you're trying your best to stay strong for your family. You could feel financially that this was a wear on you financially, Sagittarius. But you have to keep moving forward. All right, that's what I'm getting. But not everybody was that married to them. But I would say, like, even if it was a relationship, it's just like you're trying your best to like be independent from that, you know, and not showing this person about how you feel emotionally like that. So, what's their future actions? Apologizing when we get back in. Want to see their family. Want to see their family. Want to see you. Want to talk to you again. That's what I'm getting. All right, move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn. How do you feel about you, Capricorn? You feel like you wasted their time. They're done fighting. They feel ignored. Why? They feel like you're living your best life. They're unhappy. Their mindset is all over the place. And sideline, they kind of still hold on to this, but it's kind of like in a way where they say they're going to do better. They're going to show you out. They're going to do better. They also could just be holding out. I don't know. But I got them like taking a break from this. All right. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Capricorn? They don't work well with you. You feel like there's like low energy towards this shit. Could have been a family situation. You don't give a shit. You don't miss them. You know they're the reasons why shit happened the way it did. And when you look back at it, you think about all the work you put in and how much this shit drove you crazy. What's their future actions? I don't feel they're coming in with relationship vibes, to be honest with you. I feel they're coming in with a detached vibe. I feel like they want to be in control. So it's something about them wanting to take back the control when they do reach out. What's going to give them this confidence? I feel like they're going to open their hearts elsewhere, which is going to give them confidence with you. So if it doesn't work out, it's like, you know, how they do it. You know how they do it. Sagittarius energy I got here. Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. Let's move on to Aquarius. Hold on a second, Aquarius. All right, I have a question at the end. So Irene, I got your question. All right. So make sure you stay around for your question. All right. Okay. How do I feel about you, Aquarius? They want long term. They want long term, Aquarius. Another sign. Um, they feel like this is over. Why? They feel like you've been holding back. They feel like it's over. This person wants to be with you. Wow. person, like I said, I see them trying to do whatever it takes to be with you. Especially their earth sign, Gemini. Maybe even a Leo. What's going on here? Why do they want to be with you? You're in action. And they miss you, like coming in and out, coming over your house, basically. How do you feel about them? You may feel they refuse to see the shortcomings of their behavior. You also may be looking for other things to come in. You may not be necessarily waiting on this person. You may already be ghosting this individual. Yeah, you're ignoring them. I feel like mentally you still think about them, but you're trying to block your heart off from that because you've been so restless about this person that just ain't really what you want. All right, so what's their future actions? I feel like they're not going to be committal either in the future, but I still feel like if they're a baby father or something like that, but or baby mama, they're going to still come around. But I just wouldn't be giving them your commitment, you know, especially that resonated. All right, moving on to Pisces. How do you feel about you, Pisces? How do you feel about you, Pisces? They love you. And they want to apologize for the heartbreak. Or whatever hurt you. And they watch you all the time. Some Capricorn, Gemini, Libra. I see them watching you all the time. Why? They love you. They still got love for you, a lot of love. And they feel like no matter what they've tried to do to manifest you back in their life, it hasn't happened. Could be a Gemini. All right. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Pisces? You felt they brought you unbalance in the past. All right. You also maybe like improved your financial situation, improved yourself financially, or financially better, or just better, or a boss. And you just don't want to be in the competition, in the drama with this person. For those who want to talk to this person, how do you feel about this person? You may just be like making a decision cautiously if you should talk to this person or not. Let's just say if they try to add you or on a friend list, or they try to come back and sneak their way in, you're probably cautiously dealing with it. All right. I see yourself being kind of like sneaky about your communication. So it's like you communicate sparingly here or there. I feel like you're not going to really trust this person up front. And so this person's going to have to realize that, cross-watcher. Pisces may not be so trusting. All right. So I got signs Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, and then a Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. All right. So let's move on to this question. All right, and we're gonna get out of here. So Irene asked, "How are they feeling? How's this person feeling towards Irene? How's your person feeling towards you, Irene? How does this person feel about you, Irene? They feel like you're playing a game, or they may feel like they gotta like one up you or something like that. Five of Swords is tricky. It's about power. But since it's in the upright, how they feel about you, they may feel like you're playing a game. They're still interested, highly interested, sexually too as well. Wanting something to grow with you. And they keep thinking about the past, how much work they put in. And yeah, what are you showing them? What are you showing them? You're disappointed. But I still think you want a reunion with them. So what's the future actions between you two? What's the outcome based on this? I feel like it won't come together because due to like low energy, or somebody just cannot turn things around. All right. Okay. So that's my questions. I guess my only questions I'm seeing. I don't think anybody said anything in. Let me see. I gotta make sure because I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see. All right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, you just missed your answer, so go back and watch it. But thank y'all all so much. I want to give a special thank you to FEMA, FEMA, Mermaid FEMA. She said, "Thank you for all that you do," and she dropped $100 on my channel. This is like the second time this happened in the last year, and I want to say thank you so very much for that. So you don't know what people be going through, and so like I said, I've been bouncing from here to there. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate that. Because I really try to like squeeze in these things, and I really appreciate the love and appreciation. So special shout out to you and everybody else who donated too as well. Special shout out. And because the gifts don't be showing up like that. You know what I'm saying? But I see them when they come up. Miss Shauna 9159, Christian Hall 420. Appreciate all those little jewels because those jewels are money too. And everybody else is watching, you know what I'm saying? That also helps me too as well. So thank you guys all for being entertained by what I do and watching. So I'll catch you guys later, man. Take it easy and happy holidays. Bye. To you and yours. Bye. Oh yeah.